Hi, I'm Kaki King, and this lesson is going to focus on something that's not necessarily completely guitar related, but it's certainly musically related. And we're going to talk about an odd time signature. And most of us are familiar with 4/4 and 3/4, but 5/4 is a time signature that you don't always hear played a lot. Even something like, I think it's less common for me, I would say, musically in rock or pop music, even maybe more rare than 7/8, which is 7 beats in the measure. So it's kind of interesting how you count it, because you sort of have to you have to feel out where the pulse is in 5/4, and it's typically 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3. So you're always putting the pulse on the third beat. So I'm going to alternate my bass line, but for the most part keep my third beat on the same chords. You can kind of hear what I'm saying. Let's tune up first, though. I think I'm already there pretty much. So this is going to be a tuning I use frequently, and this is C, G, D, G, A, D. Okay, now that we're there, let's sort of slowly count. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 So just try to play along if you can. Once you have that pulse in your head, you can start to apply it to all kinds of different things. You can try to work in, the little melodies. It'll certainly stop sounding difficult. It'll start to even sound more pleasant. You'll just be very familiar with the pulse, and your body will kind of go with it. So for instance, you can completely change it up by, we'll play essentially the same chords, but just in a very different way. So kind of in a more, just a little more rock mode. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there you have it. So, you know, I know we're in a different tuning and working with a different time signature, and all this can be a bit new. But you know, you can just sit there and play. You know, we can just tune up to a standard chord really quick. Good enough for bluegrass. So you're gonna just go just a straight E chord. So I think you can see how 5/4 can, I don't know, give kind of like just a slight kind of, it's almost like a waltz, but it trips along. There's always like a little skip, and you always feel like you're about to almost fall over, but then it catches itself. And I think it's a really beautiful time signature to work with, and especially if it's sort of, you know, well, it can be done like really delicately or very with a lot of aggression, depending on the song. So I think it's a good one to learn and to have under your belt and to use. If there's any guitarists, drummers watching, also learning that beat on a drum set will, you know, it's kind of like kick snare to kick snare, kick snare to kick snare. That's obviously not the only way to divide up a measure beat, so you know, don't. I'm not trying to tell you what the law is, but it could just sort of. Sometimes people, I'll hear a song where they just throw in a measure of 3/4 or 5/4 or something that sort of ends in 7/8, and I don't know, there's something that kind of trips up the mind, which makes you suddenly pay attention. So even if you're not playing 5/4 the whole time, even if you just throw in a measure there, like one extra beat, it can still be pretty interesting to play with.